and welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hopefully you're having a great start to your day.
It's Tuesday. We're getting there.
Slowly but surely. Yeah, so if you're thinking ahead to the weekend, there's something really cool that is going to be taking place down at the St. Pete Pier. It's the Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series.
How fun. Look at that. This
looks wild. So this is the first time it's ever been in Florida, and St. Pete is the only stop in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
So this is the only place to go. It's the second of six stops that it's making across the world.
Wow.
And so they're going to build this diving apparatus. It's going to be at the St. Pete Pier. So you've seen a couple, like, look at this video. It's just wild. So here's how high they go.
Okay.
So the male divers, they're going to launch from 88 feet.
Okay.
And the women from 68 feet. And they hit the water at 52 miles per hour.
Oh my God. So this might be a stupid question, but is this like taller than like the Olympics?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay.
That's a little complicated. I'm not part of the dive team.
Because I'm looking at it, it reminds me of like the Olympic divers, which I love watching the divers during the Olympics.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be higher than the pier.
Okay, so
like
this seems like
it's
even higher.
Yeah.
If I had to.
And it's free, so you can go down and you can watch, like if you can get a good spot and you're able to see it. And there'll be people designated areas around the water. You can watch from the water and things like that. But wild to have something like this.
What a fun way to spend the weekend. It's this weekend?
This weekend.
This weekend. So fun.
So you got to go check it out. And I kind of want to just make my way down
there.
I
do too. I think it would be fun. I think it looked fascinating when I was looking at the video.
That's scary.
Yeah, so
scary. Do you do like, if there's like a cliff or like something, would you jump off?
No, in fact, my kids, when we were in Colorado and there was a cliff and people were jumping off and my kids did it. It wasn't nearly that high, but no way.
No?
Not even. I am so not a risk taker.
There was one time I went whitewater rafting in West Virginia and there was a rock and it was like 10 feet or something like that. I was so nervous to jump off of it.
And you did?
I did it.
Good for you.
It wasn't that high. But
okay.
I mean, I'm same. I'm not jumping cliffs and stuff like that.
The low diving board, that's about as high I would go. The one that bounces, that was fun. Well, speaking of not being a risk taker, I would never do this. So a recent study says that men are nearly twice as likely as women to lie during a job interview.
Which is wild to me.
Wild, right? I guess, there's so much pressure right now. It's a tough job market out there.
Yeah.
People are feeling they need to maybe stretch the truth a little bit during a job interview. So it doesn't surprise me that men are maybe more likely.
Sure.
Maybe they feel more pressure. I don't know, but I could never.
It has never crossed my mind to lie in a job interview.
Not.
I'm like, I'm going to get caught.
Right, because I would get caught. But I remember one of the first questions I would always get asked when I was first starting out is if I spoke Spanish because of my last name.
Yes.
And while I took it in high school, I took it in college, I probably could have gotten through. Never. I was always like, no, I
What
do
if
not
you said yes and you lied?
And then they handed me like a document. It was like, translate that. And I would have been like, no.
No, you can't do that.
No, I don't even stretch the truth. Yeah. So be honest out there. Be yourself. Yeah.
And if you do lie, good luck.
Yes, I know, right?
All right, we got a great show because guess what? We're talking rosé today. So do you like it sweet or do you like it dry? Well, June is the month to try it all. So that's what we're going to do coming up.
And we're going to tell you how you can help kids with their fight against cancer, one glass of lemonade at a time. But first, we are talking about the art of tap dancing. From classes to performances, the Tampa Bay Tap Festival brings together dance enthusiasts to hear and feel the timeless rhythm of tap.
Ashlyn is the leader of this talented tap team. She is here to tell us all about it. Ladies, also welcome to you.
Yes.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having us.
This is exciting. Yes. Yeah, we're going to get a little performance coming up in a minute too. But we have to talk about this coming up on the 14th, A Journey Home. Can you tell us a little bit about it? Yeah.
Yes, of course. It's a world of imagination that we created, and the dancers will play figments of your imagination. And throughout the show, we're following 3 plots, telling stories about their life. And then in the end, we come together and they realize that what's most important is the community and their friendships that they make.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. So this is part of the Tap Festival? The performances are?
It's part of Tampa Bay Taps, which is my dance company. And then through the festival is our education program. So that's where we get to do outreach and then really make sure we're spreading tap dance and the education side of it through the area.
Okay, and there's 2 shows, right?
Correct.
Okay, so what's the second show?
The second show is Copacetic.
Okay.
And that's affiliated directly with the festival, where our master faculty will be coming and performing for us at the Strass Center. It includes Derek Grant, Aaron Tolson, Leah Silva, Anthony Morgerato, and Christina Carmenucci, and it's just going to be a wonderful celebration of tap dance.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about the festival. What's it going to be like to be a part of that?
The festival is just a big celebration, honestly. And we offer classes all through the week. Doesn't matter what level, if you're beginner or seasoned, pro, trying to go pro, we offer all levels and ages and of classes, and we have different programs as well. So there's a professional development program, and these dancers will be working for a full week, 12-hour days to learn a show, and they get to perform it at Disney World.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Fun.
That's so fun. So you said the beginners can come.
Yes.
So can you kind of teach us maybe like a beginner step? It's been a few years
She says beginner.
since I've
She was
tapped.
a dancer.
It's been,
Let's
but it's
not.
been a few years. It's been a few years. Have you ever tapped?
Yes.
Okay.
But I am not a talent. It was like I was 5 or 7 or something like that.
Well,
Would you
let's
like to join me?
go back there. Yeah.
Come
I don't
join
know
me.
if we can all fit, but
I'll go
okay.
back here.
Okay.
There we
okay.
go.
Okay.
We're going to
focus
learn
on
a
Janelle.
shuffle.
Okay.
So
Okay, shuffle.
we pick our foot up,
Okay.
and all we have to do is brush forward and brush back, and then step and put it down, switch your feet.
Okay.
And then pick up your other foot, you go shuffle forward, step, down. You have it, that's it.
It takes balance
It
to do
does.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We go, ready? 6, 7, 8. We go shuffle, step. Pick it up and shuffle, step. You guys are great.
Perfect.
Shuffle, step. One more.
I feel like I'm in like
Step.
a little. I'm in like ballet class. I remember my kids doing this, and it was like really big, like shuffle, right?
You're already seasoned. You already have it.
And then the movements get smaller, right? You make the little sounds.
As you progress, you want to make your movements smaller. That way you can fit more sounds in.
All right,
Yeah,
can you
that's
show us
amazing.
that then? We're going to let you
Yes,
guys take
right.
over.
Please. We'll let the professionals
Yes,
do it.
So we're going to step off here, and we're going to let you guys take it away for us.
You ready?
Oh, that was
That
so
was so
good.
good.
That's so fun.
That's amazing.
Thanks
Wonderful
so much.
job.
Go check
Thanks,
them out.
ladies.
There's a website right there. Thank you, ladies. All right, well, these pretty pink bottles get their own month. Stephanie from Epicurious One is pouring a glass and telling us what to buy during National Rosé Month. That's coming up next.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. Stream free on your TV or phone.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters and Yonker so we can start working on your case. Call Winters and Yonker for your free attorney consultation.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
Are you struggling with painful varicose veins? At United Vein and Vascular Centers, we specialize in innovative treatments to alleviate the aching, pain, and swelling of varicose veins and restore your mobility. Our doctors use advanced, minimally invasive procedures that will have you back on your feet again, pain-free with little to no downtime. The treatments are covered by most health insurance. Call today and schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations. Don't let vein issues hold you back. Call 1-800-NEW-LEGS or scan the QR code to learn more.
We have no idea what the future will look like. Flying cars, self-driving shopping carts, meals that cook themselves. But I'd wager one thing stays the same. We'll always lend you a hand when you need one. Because that's not a trend, it's a habit. One we picked up 95 years ago and haven't put down since.
See you next week. All right. Good night. Good night. Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
I'm Tony DeCopel. The CBS Evening News covers the whole life of the country, and it's powered by some of the best journalists anywhere on earth. At a time when so much of what passes for news is chopped up, we're here to tell you what's real and why it matters. So you can count on us to give you an honest take on the day's news. That is our promise to you. Of course, we're also going to make time for the good stuff, something to move your heart and make you smile. This is the CBS Evening News.
We are roséing all day in our Kitchen Saver kitchen right now. Is that what your shirt says?
Yes.
Rosé for bae. Is bae.
That's right. Stephanie's back to talk all about rosé, one of my favorites.
I know.
Yes.
It's so good.
I know. We were just talking about like the smell. Like you can't smell it and not get in a good mood, right? So maybe we need to have it every morning, just out. You don't have to drink it, just smell it.
Just smell it.
Start your day with rosé.
Start your day with rosé. So,
Yeah.
so what
let's
can
do
you?
it.
Yeah. What can you tell us today? Where do you want to start?
Let's start here.
Okay.
Because I want you all to try this incredible rosé made by Lynn Safriel. She's local to the Tampa Bay area, lives here. She's a native of South Africa. And she's been on the show before, but you guys have never gotten a chance to try her rosé.
Okay.
Which is one of my personal favorites because it's made from the Pinotage grape, which is a grape that was created in South Africa.
Nice.
So it's a crossing between Pinot Noir and Cinsault.
Oh, love
And
that. All right.
this is the only Pinotage of rosé I know of in the world. If anybody else knows, please tell me. But this one, and it's one of my favorites.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't
It's
it
very good.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And I see the different variations in color, but I always try to look for a rosé that's light. But does it? Because I think it's lighter tasting. Is that true?
You know that can be true.
Okay, maybe not always. Okay.
That absolutely can be true. But then there are some instances where there's a rosé that is like bright red, almost like deep ruby, but can be sweet.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But like 90% of the time, you're right on the money.
Okay, good. Look at the lighter one. Okay, what do you have next? This is delicious, by the way.
Then
So good.
next up, I have Cruz Cellars partnered with a vineyard in Sonoma County, California, to create a rosé that is made from Cabernet Sauvignon and a few other grapes like Pinot Gris. So it's like 4 or 5 different grapes that are in it, but it's predominantly Pinot Gris, which is a white grape, and Cabernet Sauvignon. You know how in Florida we love our Cabernet Sauvignon, right?
I do. Yes.
So why not have this summer version of it? Because I don't know about you, but the way these temperatures are set up, drinking full on Cabernet Sauvignon is going to be a bit much for me.
It's going to be hard, so you need something cold.
So go visit Jen at Cruise Cellars in South Tampa. She's amazing. And get this beautiful rosé. Isn't it gorgeous?
Yes, so pretty.
Yes, then continuing on with that same theme of Cabernet Sauvignon, the next wine here is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. And guess what?
Oh.
It's sparkling.
Oh, I love a sparkling rosé. That's good. Okay.
But Cabernet Sauvignon, which is rare and it's absolutely delicious. I had this at Cruise Cellars' annual rosé and barbecue event, which is coming up this Saturday if you all need to go.
Okay.
That's a neat idea.
Rosé and barbecue. Okay.
Actually, this Sunday. Please go. It is absolutely amazing. And then, last but not least, many of us are familiar with Cava, right? Which is a sparkling wine made like champagne, but it's from Spain, right? This is a rosé Cava made from Pinot Noir and Grenache grapes.
Okay.
Which is different. I don't know about you, but I have never seen a rosé Cava other than this one. And it is absolutely amazing with food. Oh my gosh, it is so food friendly. And that is one thing that I love about rosé wine is that it can be paired with so many foods, you know, barbecue.
Yeah. I never would have thought that when you said that.
Right, I know, me neither.
No, but
you gotta try it for a barbecue coming up. 4th of July is coming up.
Right,
Father's
bring
Day.
a rosé.
Father's Day, bring a rosé. It is so food friendly.
It's so perfect for Florida. Like you were saying, it's so hot right now. You're going to sit outside and have a glass of rosé. It's perfect.
I know. And where did you say where you can get this one?
This one is from Cruise Cellars.
Cruise Cellars. Okay, perfect. We need to go visit Cruise Cellars.
Visit Cruise Cellars.
Yes, that's amazing. Well, thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you. Yeah.
Always so fun to have you on.
Good tips.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we have a couple of young ladies coming up that are fighting childhood cancer one glass of lemonade at a time. And they're celebrating a really big milestone, too. Coming up, how you can help them.
Check engine light on? Get it checked for free at AMCO.
10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most. Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. Stream free on your TV or phone. The 10 Tampa Bay Plus TV app. Stream 24/7 local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
Some of this rain that will be in here late tomorrow evening, and I'll go over that timing hour by hour.
Extended continuous coverage of breaking news live from the scene. Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Is your AC ready for the summer heat? Uneven room temps? Call Brighter Home Services now for our $49 AC tune-up. Schedule today and avoid costly breakdowns this summer. Brighter Home Services. Service that shines.
This summer, find everything under the sun at Citi. Like the perfect seat for movie nights. A table for every menu. Styles for slower mornings. And outdoor spaces for easy living. And now, for a limited time at Citi's summer kickoff sale, get up to 20% off plus 60 months special financing. Happening now in stores and online. Citi Furniture, designed for love.
I'm here today with Andrew the home buyer. Andrew, people here sell fast with no fees. Is that really true?
It is with me. I buy the house directly, so there's no commissions and no repairs or showings.
So how fast can someone actually sell?
I give you a cash offer the same day we meet, and we can close in just a few days.
If you're looking for the easiest way to sell, call Andrew the home buyer today.
You get hurt in a car wreck, and the insurance company offers you a tiny little check.
This tiny little check won't even pay for your hospital bills.
Don't take a tiny check from the insurance company. You may deserve more money, and I'll fight to get it for you.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck in a car wreck, $750,000.
Don't take a tiny check for your car wreck. Call Jack Bernstein.
Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
Call 813-333-6666.
I'm Kevin Steele, and I approve this message.
Socialists, radicals, open border extremists, they're coming back, and they're coming for our president. We need a congressman they won't bend, a congressman they can't break. We need Kevin Steele. Self-made, America first. Steele slashed taxes, cut spending, backed the blue, and deported illegals hiding in our community. Send them Steele. Forged in Tampa, ready for Washington. Kevin Steele for Congress.
Is your AC ready for the summer heat? Uneven room temps? Call Brighter Home Services now for our $49 AC tune-up. Schedule today and avoid costly breakdowns this summer. Brighter Home Services. Service that shines.
Make the move to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning, weekdays live from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
For the last 10 years, these two ladies have been setting up a lemonade stand to raise money to fight childhood cancer. Caroline and Charlotte are here with us. It's great to have you ladies here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, 10 years. Can you believe it's been that long?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. How does that feel to say that you've been doing this for 10 years?
It feels like amazing to help the community and everyone around us and to help those kids fighting with cancer.
Yeah, that is a good feeling, isn't it? So this is coming up on Saturday?
Yes.
So what can we expect on Saturday?
Well, we're gonna have a lot of things. We're gonna have balloons, face painting, cotton candy, popcorn, and of course, lemonade.
Of course, you have to have that. Where is this taking place?
At our house, my house.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good, so you want people to come out and support you?
Yes.
Okay, take us back 10 years. How did this all get started? Why did you start doing this?
When I was 18 months old, I was diagnosed with leukemia. And when I got out of the hospital, I wanted to help my friends who were fighting with cancer, so I decided to raise money for them by having a lemonade stand.
That's amazing. Good
Thank
for you for doing that. And then what was it like for you to get involved?
When I was really little, I just started being with her, and then since I've gotten older, I've been getting to help more with lemonade.
Yeah, it's it's a big journey that you've gone, because in year one you made $50, right?
Yes.
Which was a huge amount of money.
Yes.
That was a big deal. And then year two, $800? And then year three was $13,000. That's incredible. That's a lot of money.
Yes.
Do you have a goal that you have in mind?
Probably 20,000. We were at that mark, but we want to go there and above.
I bet you can do it. That's incredible. That's a lot of money raising. Yes. Why is it so important? I know that this is personal for you, but then when you're doing this every year and you're raising this money, what's that like to know that you're giving back to other kids?
It's very heart feeling. I feel really good helping other people, and it just makes me happy to help other people who need it the most.
Yeah. What about you? What is it like for you?
Yeah, it makes you feel really good when you know you're helping somebody that can use help.
Yeah, and you guys have probably learned a lot doing this, right? And you're doing, because this isn't just one Saturday. This is something you're thinking about year round.
Yes.
Yeah. What's that like, having to think about something like that and to plan for something like this?
It's amazing to be able to plan it just me and my family. We don't need any more help, but we use our neighbors as help, and they come out and help us, which is really nice.
Yeah,
yes.
It turns into a little community event, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's more like a party, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It is like a party, because like you said, it's June 6th, it's Saturday, you're gonna have balloons out there, you're gonna have just feels like a really good party.
Yes.
And 100% of the donations go to Johns Hopkins All Children's and Alex's Lemonade
Stand Foundation.
Yes. So you guys are all kind of working together. That's a great partnership, right?
Yes, thank you.
That's great. Okay, if you have to talk to somebody out there that's watching and tell them why they should come out and help you guys this weekend.
You should help us because it is for a good cause, and it's just really fun overall.
Yeah.
Yes.
What would you say to everybody?
Yeah, you have lots of fun there, and it's just nice to come out, and with friends you can have a fun time with them.
Yeah. Great weather for it, too. We need that lemonade. It's hot outside. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming on the show today, and thank you for what you're doing in the community.
Thank you for having
really incredible.
us.
Yeah, thank you.
It is so hot and muggy out there today, even this morning when I was walking outside.
Right, yeah. Lemonade would be very refreshing on these hot summer days, that's for sure. And we do have another hot day today, but a little bit cooler weather, maybe even some lower humidity on the horizon. Thanks to a pretty rare summertime cold front on the way. So that is going to bring us some rain and storms for tomorrow morning, though. So we do have a weather impact alert for tomorrow morning for the morning drive-in. We could have some heavy rain impact your morning commute. So I've been telling people kind of throughout the morning, maybe set that alarm just like a couple minutes early tomorrow, just so you're not rushing out the door and to account for some of that rain out there tomorrow morning.
I'm going to take your advice.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing it.
As much as I know that's never fun, we want to sleep as much as we can. Trust me on this one. Satellite and radar right now, nice and quiet. We just had some clouds streamlining in, but as you mentioned, already plenty warm and muggy out there. We didn't go below 80 in Tampa this morning. It was so warm, and so we're only going up from there temperature-wise. Highs today near 90 degrees. We'll have the chance for maybe a shower this morning up towards the Nature Coast. Best chance for rain today will be inland and between about noon and 4. So that's going to be more so the early afternoon, smack dab in the middle of your day. By the evening commute, around 5 o'clock or so, notice a lot of the rain is pushing down into South Florida. We'll just have maybe an isolated shower or two. So your evening commute tonight looks pretty good. Now this evening, ahead of our cold front, after about like 9 or 10 o'clock, we could have some storms develop north of town, maybe an isolated strong storm with some gusty winds. So we will be watching for that tonight. Don't be alarmed if you hear the wind outside your window a little later tonight. But then here's tomorrow morning. So right in the heart of rush hour between like 5 and 7:30, we're looking at widespread steady rain, maybe some pockets of heavy rain that obviously could lead to some ponding in the roadways. Just again, take your time. But then as that front sinks south through the day, it's going to lose some of its steam. So it'll be mostly dry back half of the day, maybe a few storms south of I-4 through the afternoon. But as that front moves in, you're going to notice the breeze build in. So it'll be a little breezy tomorrow. Highs only in the low 80s tomorrow because of that morning rain. And the humidity is going to be dropping, which is the most important thing if you ask me. So right now our dew points are in the mid to upper 70s. It is miserable. It is so sticky out there. Our dew points could be in the low 60s on Thursday, which to put that in perspective, it's definitely more comfortable. You know, I mean, we're talking like a 10-degree plus dew point drop, which is pretty significant. So, and up along the Nature Coast, it could be in the upper 50s, which is really comfortable dew point wise. So noticeably lower humidity. That'll stick around Thursday and Friday. Then it goes right back up into the weekend. So you got to enjoy it kind of while it lasts.
Yeah, I think we need to take these little breaks when we can get them and just appreciate them. Maybe get outside a little bit.
Yeah, a little more, especially on Thursday and Friday.
Perfect.
So that's what we're looking ahead to this week.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Allison?
There's a lot of summer fun at Busch Gardens, and tomorrow we're getting a preview of the new Cirque show. You do not want to miss this coming up tomorrow right here on Great Day Live.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
High energy bills? Your HVAC system could be the reason. Save up to $2,000 on a new system with Unique Services. Get safe, reliable service with payment options to fit your budget. Call 941-500-9819 today.
This is Arby's Pecan Chicken Salad Sandwich. This medley of diced chicken, chopped pecans, and sliced grapes is crafted by hand. Tastes like hard work, if hard work tasted like chicken.
Arby's, we have the meat.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Homeowners, West Shore Homes' 20th anniversary sale is here, and that means we're passing on some extra savings to you. For 20 years, we've been setting the standard for remodeling projects, and with over 65,000 five-star reviews, homeowners across the country trust West Shore Home to get it right. We're also paving the way for what the new standard of luxury bathroom design looks like. And we're ready to help you get your project started with some extra savings. This week, get 20% off your bathroom remodel, plus 20 months of no payments and no interest financing with no money down to get started. This is your opportunity to take your bathroom from old and outdated like this and turn it into something new and modern like this. Call 1-800-WEST-SHORE or visit westshorebath.com now to lock in 20% off your project with 20 months of no payments, no interest financing, and no money down to get started. Don't wait. This offer won't last long. West Shore Home, remodeling reimagined.
We have no idea what the future will look like,
flying cars, self-driving shopping carts, meals that cook themselves. But I'd wager one thing stays the same. We'll always lend you a hand when you need one. Because that's not a trend, it's a habit. One we picked up 95 years ago and haven't put down since.
Okay, see you next week. All right. Good night. Good night.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers.
But at the core, this is a family business.
Our family watching out for your family. Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Drain slowing down? It's only going to get worse. Get a $99 mainline drain cleaning from Unique Services, plus a free video camera inspection. We'll clear it fast and get your home back to normal. Call 941-500-9819 today.
Along with learning the art of musical theater, students at a local performing arts school will also learn the art of filmmaking. Here to tell us more is Orlando Pena, founder of Ovations, along with film producer Noah Hausner and student Lola. So welcome to all of you. Great to have you here.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, so it's summer. Kids are looking for summer activities and camps. Tell me what you have going on there at Ovations.
We have tons of ballet intensives, contemporary. We're doing Jungle Book, the musical, with kids. We just had auditions for Lightning Thief, and we have classes throughout the day. So the studio is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then we have this incredible program starting in August with our film program.
Yeah, so you do dance, musical theater, and now film. So
and now films, yes.
That's where you come in. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I know you're from Florida, but you live in Ireland. What have you done?
Yeah, it's a bit of a journey.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So I also lived in Los Angeles as well, and now that I'm here back in Florida, you know, and dealing with Lola and meeting Orlando and understanding what Ovation is doing for the kids has just been an incredible journey. And really experiencing something that expands that journey into, into film.
Yeah.
And, it's an intensive film program. It lasts a week, August 3rd to the 7th. And what we're doing is we're going to teach everything from start to finish.
Okay.
So shooting, editing, script writing, auditions, casting, everything that we can do within that 6-week period.
Wow.
Is what we're trying to do. And then at the end, we'll have everybody do a 48-hour film festival. And that film festival itself is connected to Cinemagic, which is a global youth filmmaking venture with people like Colin Farrell and Liam Neeson. And so on.
Yeah.
And so that's really the key, is to give opportunity and to give progress and hope and collaboration for kids.
Yeah, for kids.
And adults as well.
Yeah, for
Much
kids.
like my niece.
Like Lola. So tell me, so you've been going to this school for a little while now.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to this upcoming summer?
I'm really looking forward to just learning so many new things, because these two, they're just such amazing teachers.
Yeah.
And I feel like this program is going to be so much fun. And it's just going to just teach us and open up a whole new world of things that we could do.
Yeah, because you've probably done dance, musical theater, but maybe not so much in filmmaking. So to know that at the end of this time period, you're going to have a film to show people, that's kind of cool, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Lola was our Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz
this
past February.
That's
and
amazing.
she was fantastic. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, she'll bring variety to the table with the film.
Yeah, so I know we only have 30 seconds left, but these camps are still available.
Yes.
What do you want people to know? How do
it's
we...
Ovation Stands, ovationstandsoftampa.com, and they could email us or call me, and we'll get their information and sign them up.
Yeah, all skill levels?
All skill levels, from 3-year-olds to adults, so
perfect.
Come on down.
Amazing. So glad this is in our community.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here today, and
Thanks
good luck
for
this
having us.
summer.
Thanks.
Really
Awesome.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
All right, and there's the website right there on your screen.
There's a treatment that is changing the lives of stroke survivors. It not only improves their hand and arm functions, it's said to be improving their overall quality of life. We're talking about Vivastim therapy, and today we are joined by Kim Brannigan. She is an occupational therapist at TGH. Christian and Anna Daigle. Christian is a stroke survivor, and Anna is his mother and neuro nurse at TGH. Welcome to you all. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having
This is so exciting. What a cool therapy to have. So can you just tell us a little bit about how Vivastim works?
Sure. Vivastim is an advanced treatment option that's offered at Tampa General.
and it's for chronic ischemic stroke survivors. What it does is it pairs vagus nerve stimulation with intensive therapy.
Okay.
And that helps with the neuroplasticity in the brain, increasing nerve stimulation around the area that was damaged by the stroke. So then it increases the connection, the communication in the brain and also with the arm that's been impacted.
Okay. And Christian, how has stroke impacted your daily life?
Well, I've had to switch from my right hand, my dominant hand, to my left hand at the beginning of my stroke, but like since this technology has come around, it has just really changed my life.
Really?
I used to be able to raise my hand like this, but now I'm able to raise it like this if it weren't for the limitation of my shirt.
Wow. And that is due to this therapy?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. Can you demonstrate then how this works?
What you do after you receive the implant, it's intensive treatment, which involves 6 weeks of intensive therapy, 90 minutes for 3 times a week with an occupational therapist. And then there's up to 4 hours at home during functional tasks that Christian is able to use the magnet to swipe the device, to use it at home. We're gonna show how it works as if he were in the clinic. So I can press a button to stimulate the device when he's doing an active movement or a functional task.
Okay.
So an example would be if we are shaking hands. I would press the button and we would be able to shake hands. This was something he could not do prior. He could not open his hand or release in an easy way for a greeting with somebody, a friend, or somebody new.
What is that like for you to have that ability?
Well, that is really life-changing.
Yeah.
And oftentimes I would stick out my hand like this and they would give me an awkward fist bump. And mainly I would stick out my other hand and it would just be awkward.
Sure. Yeah.
But right now I work full-time in produce at Publix. And yeah, it has been a game changer because sometimes I'm lifting 40-pound banana boxes.
Right. Yeah, that's life-changing, absolutely. Anna, how did you hear about this therapy?
Well, I work at Tampa General. We have an annual innovations conference for our employees. Hundreds of people come. And it was August 24. One of the first things up online was the Innovation of the Year award. And Nicole Goldstein, one of our occupational therapists, was called up to receive that award. They were talking about Vivastim bringing into the organization to better the lives of post-ischemic stroke. When I heard post-ischemic stroke, I'm on my phone looking up what is this Vivastim. Before the end of the day, the end of the conference, I had a representative scheduled to talk to me about it. 13 and a half months later, he had the implant done, and the last 6 months have been nothing but amazing.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, what has this been like watching, these improvements to things that he's doing every day?
I'm in the kitchen cooking, and he says, "Hey, Mom," and he just waits for me to turn around and notice that his arm is not up in a balled position. He's standing there with it relaxed to his side, and every time he yells, "Hey, Mom," and I turn around and see him smiling, I was like, okay, what can you do now?
Yeah.
And it's just, after 16 years, we had a stroke when he was 7 years old, to see that we're making some advancements after all this time is just absolutely incredible to me.
I think there's often the thought that I often hear with patients, after a year, you can't make progress. And so this has been life-changing for many, many patients.
Yeah, absolutely. What would you say to people that are watching right now, maybe that would have a similar situation that you had? They're hearing about this and they want to know more. What would you say to people?
I would say it's a life-changing opportunity. Stroke is the #1 cause of disability in the United States, and with the new technologies, maybe we can make some improvements in that. It brings functional abilities and quality of life back, so I'd like to see it a little bit more offered to restore functional mobility to more patients.
Yeah, well, thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing your story and sharing, just how life-changing this has been. We appreciate your time. You can learn more by connecting on social media, as you see right here on your screen, or you can scan that QR code.
We love our new closet. It keeps us organized. There's a place for everything.
And Closets by Design made it affordable.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
At Tires Plus, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more during our epic sales event. So you can finally purchase those new tires or get that repair done without breaking your budget. Tires Plus.
Is your AC ready for the summer heat? Uneven room temps? Call Brighter Home Services now for our $49 AC tune-up. Schedule today and avoid costly breakdowns this summer. Brighter Home Services. Service that shines.
When it comes to saving lives, one cancer center stands above the rest. Moffitt Cancer Center. It starts with an accurate diagnosis to give each patient the most precise cancer treatment plan with the best chance to beat it. And at Moffitt, our elite team gets it right the first time. As Florida's only comprehensive cancer center, we treat more than 100 different types of cancer, with specialists that offer the highest level of expertise for your specific type of cancer. At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatment for patients. No one in Florida even comes close, because we're driven by a single-minded urgency to save lives. That's the Moffitt difference. Florida's best option for cancer care should be your first choice. Moffitt, a cancer center like no other.
Think you need a new roof? Think again and save thousands. We'll help you put off the high cost of a roof replacement for at least 5 years.
Or 10.
Or sometimes even 15.
We're America's most trusted roofer because we always try to save your roof rather than replace it.
We'll restore your roof for a fraction of the cost of a new one. But don't wait. If your roof loses too much protective coating, it's too late. Call now or scan the code and we'll give you an assessment of your roof for free.
Are you struggling with pain, swelling, or bulging leg veins? At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our advanced minimally invasive treatments result in little to no downtime. Don't let varicose veins hold you back. Call today and schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations.
You weren't ready to get into a car crash. You weren't ready to get T-boned. Weren't ready to get injured. Burnett EPA is ready to fight to help you heal. Ready to seek compensation? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready.
Is your AC ready for the summer heat? Uneven room temps? Call Brighter Home Services now for our $49 AC tune-up. Schedule today and avoid costly breakdowns this summer. Brighter Home Services. Service that shines.
At Tires Plus, save up to $100 when you spend $600 or more during our epic sales event. So you can finally purchase those new tires or get that repair done without breaking your budget. Tires Plus.
Some heavy rain coming down here. Frequent lightning possibility as well. So you got to be weather aware.
Be careful driving, not just for some wet roadways and some ponding, but also some debris that may be lying around thanks to those gusty winds.
Mainly after sunset, that is our chance for stronger thunderstorms. 45, 55 mile per hour winds.
Definitely have the rain gear with you and keep the 10 Tampa Bay app handy.
Watch extended weather coverage on 10 Tampa Bay News. Stream free on your TV or phone.
Now that the kids are out of school, what about a trip to Zoo Tampa? We actually had the chance to discover 3 brand new features of the Florida Waters exhibit, where families get to learn more about the place that we call home. We're inside Florida Waters at Zoo Tampa. Erin is the director of guest engagement. Thanks for spending some time with us, giving us this tour.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here and showing off the new spaces at Zoo Tampa.
Yeah, this is a really special space that you have here.
Yes, this project has been over 2 years in the making, and it just opened earlier this March. So we're standing in front of Otter Oasis, but there is way more to explore beyond this.
So you said this has been 2 years in the making, and it really has transformed during that time.
100%. So instead of having a space that housed our reptiles, amphibians, fishes, and manatees all in one, we've now expanded to include 2 separate locations. So our reptile and discovery area features some of the amazing species that we work with for wild conservation efforts and release, such as striped newts and Puerto Rican crested toads. And that is a completely new and dedicated space just for them. While the underwater viewing area or manatee rescue center really expanded to to showcase the species that live in our Florida waters.
So let's start here since we're at Otter Oasis. What are we going to see here?
So we do have 3 otter residents that live here at Zoo Tampa, and we have improved their space. So there's underwater viewing to catch them swimming and playing around, as well as lots of space to observe them enjoying and playing on land. And they particularly love rolling in the sand piles.
Yeah, and they're taking a nap right now.
They are taking a nap. It's hard work being an otter.
Absolutely. And then you go inside and there's manatees.
Yes, our underwater viewing area for manatees is back open, as well as 2 new aquarium habitats that feature brackish fish and fish that you would find in Florida's reef systems as well.
Yeah, and then that is really just highlighting the beautiful environment that we have here in Florida.
Absolutely. So it's really immersive. It's meant to make people feel right up close, like they're looking at and connecting with those animals. And they're all animals that are found here in Florida. So it's really special to be able to highlight them and to talk about how we, as visitors and residents on land, can help protect the water and all the things that live in it.
Yeah, and there are spaces as you're going around the exhibit that you can get questions answered and you can learn a little bit. So the education piece is really important.
Yeah, we do have several educators that will be stationed throughout this space, as well as the Florida Waters exhibit on the other side, to help answer questions about manatees, how we can safely coexist with them, and then what we can do every single day to help protect those spaces.
Yeah, conservation is such an important part of this and what you do here at Zoo Tampa. So what do you want people to take away from Florida Waters?
So I would love for people to remember that the manatees that are here are patients in our critical care center, and we do depend on people every single day letting us know if a manatee is in need, and that manatees can be helped by just the choices that we make on a daily basis, such as safe boating practices, reducing single-use plastics, or even just if you enjoy fishing, recycling your fishing line when you're done. So no matter what you want to do or can do, we all can make differences in manatees' lives.
Yeah, it's such an important thing for us to have here in Tampa.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, thank you for bringing us here.
Yeah, thank you for joining me.
Imagine looking younger each day in a matter of 10 minutes. Scott DeFalco says Plexiderm can make that happen. He joins us now to tell us about this simple process. So hi, Scott, how you doing?
Janelle, great to be back with you. Yeah, we're talking about Plexiderm this time and dealing with the key signs of aging. And it's really become the in the moment, I need results now product. There's nothing as fast, effective, and easy on the market than Plexiderm. And I've been doing this for over 10 years now, promoting products nationally across the country. And I've never seen anything like it. It's really become the go-to for men and women, even makeup artists out in Hollywood. So, when you do internet searches, they'll give you a lot of things on how you can look younger, and a lot of items will come up. So right now we're going to debunk some of the most famous ones and tell your viewers why they really should turn to Plexiderm to deal with their aging process.
Okay, so tell me, why should they turn to Plexiderm?
Well, we're going to go through some of these things that you see on the internet. First of all, you'll look it up and say, how do I look better? How do I get rid of dark circles under eye bags? And getting more sleep will come up. And while in theory that's good, Janelle, in reality, that just does not happen. I can't remember the last time I got 8 hours of good sleep. So, that's not realistic.
It's definitely not. I mean, I'm lucky if I get like 5 hours of sleep. But for those who aren't familiar, can you kind of explain how it works?
Yeah, it's a real simple process. And all you do is put a small amount on a clean, dry face and wait 10 minutes. You're going to see the before and afters that there's a nice youthful glowing look for men and women of all ages. And the reason for that is because we've added peptides and collagen to our formula. So when you're talking peptides, we're talking moisture in your skin because as those degrade over time, that's why your skin gets dry. You get the sags, the bags, and the wrinkles. And of course, the degradation of your collagen is a big reason for that as well. So we've added those ingredients to our product. So when you're seeing the results, that's really what's causing it. So again, with the peptides, we're giving you the moisture, we're bringing it to the surface. And with the collagen, we're giving you that firmness. So that's why this product is working quick. Again, put it on a clean, dry face, wait 10 minutes. You're going to see the results you're seeing on your screen, but it also lasts up to 10 hours, Janelle. So that's a whole work day or maybe a special event at night.
Yeah, no, the instant gratification with this product is amazing. And I love that men are using this as well. It's not just women.
You betcha. We want to look good too. We're trying to catch up to you ladies. So yeah, the reason why men love this product so much, or they make up a big part of our customer fan base, is that the serum goes on clear. So there's no chalky white residue. So us men could look good without letting other people know we're trying to look good, because most men don't wear makeup. And for the ladies out there in the past that have tried to cover up these problem areas with makeup, the more they put on, the more it can enhance it. So with this product, we're telling you ladies out there, if you want to use makeup, just a minimal amount, if any, will do. But the process is put it on a clean, dry face, wait 10 minutes, then use a minimal amount of oil-free makeup. You're still going to get up to 10 hours with those results. And really what you're seeing on your screen is a game changer in the fashion beauty industry. And the greatest thing about it, Janelle, we're debunking some more of those theories, you'll see if you do internet searches, is that they say you could do minimally invasive procedures. Well, anything that involves putting a needle into my face is not minimally invasive, Janelle. That is majorly invasive. So the number one thing people love about this product is that it's completely topical. So that's why it's really become a go-to for millions of Americans out there. And this is funny, when we did our surveys about issues that our customers have with other products out there before they turn to Plexiderm, they love the fact that it's fragrance-free. Believe it or not. So yeah, a lot of times people will put on some of these other products and they have an odor or an aroma to it. And if you're putting that around your eyes or on your crow's feet or your forehead or around your mouth, you're smelling that all day long. That can become a nuisance. With this product, one of the things people really, really like about, or love about it, I should say, is that there is zero fragrance to it. So another reason to try it.
Yes, I love all my products are fragrance free, and I love that you can still wear makeup if you want to right over it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, that's the number one question I get. Well, there's two main questions I get from people when I run into them and they hit me up on social media. They say, Scott, do you have any free samples? And two, does it work with makeup? So I usually have to say, no, I don't. And yes, it does. So yeah, another thing that's great about it is that it will work with makeup. But I'm telling you ladies out there, try it without makeup first. You're really not going to need a lot. Or again, just a minimal amount, and it deals with everything, Janelle. Not just the three-dimensional bags that most people turn to Plexiderm for, forehead lines, crow's feet, and those pesky laugh lines we get around our mouth as we get older.
Love it. All right, and you have a special offer for our GDL viewers today?
We have the Plexiderm 6-application trial pack, which is what I'm holding in my hand right here. So here's the 6 applications. So it's only $14.95, Janelle, plus free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee from the day you receive it. It's we're making it real inexpensive for people to try it because the product's doing so well. So it's not a big risk for anyone out there. Only way to get that deal is to call 1-800-597-3967, or you can also go to plexidermtrial.com. You're a phone call or scan the QR code as well up there, away from looking 10 to 20 years younger.
All right, Scott, thank you so much. Always great talking with you.
Great to be with you as well, and say hello to everyone there in the studio.
I will. All right, so again, you can try Plexiderm today for just $14.95 with free shipping and no automatic shipping. Just scan the QR code at the top of your screen or call 800-597-3967 or head to plexidermtrial.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
At Consumer Cellular, my job is to help you save money on wireless.
I'm saving over $50 a month.
I'm saving almost $100 a month.
Consumer Cellular gives you the same fast, reliable nationwide network for up to half the cost of big wireless.
Same tower, same coverage.
Our customers ranked us #1 in network coverage satisfaction. And there's no long-term contracts.
I've been through TracFone, T-Mobile, Verizon. Nothing compares to Consumer Cellular.
It's the Consumer Cellular Summer Switch event. If you're 50 and over, you could cut up to 50% off your big wireless bill. And right now, save an extra $50 off with code SAVE50. Plus, AARP members save even more. Call right now and speak with a U.S.-based sales rep in about 15 seconds. So call now and save during the Summer Switch event. Call 1-800-680-0024. That's 1-800-680-0024.
More expertise equals more life-saving care at Florida's premier academic health system. Our academic-driven specialties, award-winning centers of excellence, esteemed institutes and service lines, and thousands of research studies demonstrate our relentless pursuit of excellence that delivers expert care centered around you. Tampa General. Other hospitals practice medicine. We define it.
Do you know how most contractors work? They hire other contractors who hire other contractors, and somewhere down the line your remodel gets lost in the shuffle. Not us. We're different. Our plumbers and electricians, they're ours. Our supervisors too. Full-time Bathmasters employees make up the bulk of our remodeling team. We do just about everything in-house, we do it right, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. Bathmasters and beyond, the masters of remodeling. Call us today for your free estimate.
It's messy, unfiltered, and addictive. The Can't Look Away event of the summer. Your favorite guilty pleasure is back. The new season of Big Brother starts CBS Thursday, July 9th.
This is Silicon Valley. It's David and Goliath. And the Goliaths protect each other here.
Okay. I guess I need another lawyer.
As you're scrolling on social media today, make sure you like us. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Great Day Live Tampa Bay.
And if you would like to watch any of the segments again from today's show, if you missed information about lemonade stands for kids, you can watch the show again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay Plus streaming. 10 Tampa Bay streaming app, no plus. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Listen, when you say it one way for a long time, it takes a while to get it back.
Yeah, we took out the plus, so you don't need that anymore.
Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us today. Coming up on the next Great Day Live, we are introducing you to a team that placed second in the world, and they're only in middle school.
Very cool. And we are getting summer barbecue tips from one of the tastiest spots in town. Can't wait for that. Join us then.
Yeah, look forward to it. See you tomorrow.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.